Good morning, students. Today we are starting with Unit 1. Okay, this is a very important unit as almost 10 to 15 marks questions are based from this topic in your board exam. Okay, so please understand the content clearly. If you have any problem, you can get back to me. Okay, so starting with Unit 1, that is planning in sports. Okay, so the first topic is meaning and objectives of planning. Okay, so what is the meaning and objectives of planning? See, students, you don't need to to catch up with the topic. The only thing is you need to understand. Okay, if you understand this topic, the entire chapter will be very easy for you. Okay, but it's important for you to understand. Okay, then you can write it in your own words. Okay, so just understand whatever I am explaining to you. You have any query, you can ask me. Okay, so starting with the topic, that is meaning and objectives of planning. Okay, so what is planning? Firstly, the common question. Okay, it comes in your board exams, that is define planning, what is planning, explain planning, elaborate planning. So ultimately the question is what is planning. Okay, so planning is an intellectual process of thinking in advance about setting of goals and developing strategies which are required to attain the goal efficiently. See, planning is very important, students. Even you people keep planning about how to study. Okay, even just now you must be planning that the contents that you are getting, the topics that you are getting, the units that you are getting in various subjects, how to study it, how to cope up with the course. Okay, so planning is almost everywhere from A to Z. Everything has to be planned. Okay, unplanning is always unsuccessful. So planning is very important to achieve a proper goal. Okay, until and unless you won't plan out, you won't be able to do an activity, isn't it? So planning plays a very important role in achieving your goal or even setting of goals. Okay, then you need to plan out the how you will attain that goal, how you will achieve that goal efficiently or easily. Okay, if planning is done properly, you can achieve the goal that you are setting in life. Okay, if there is no planning, you are just a blank out person. Okay, so planning is an intellectual process of thinking in advance. Okay, prior to the competition, how we plan ourselves, understand how we understand the needs of the competition, the needs of our body. In previous topics, in the previous unit, in the previous chapter, we understood the nutrition of, okay, how what nutrition is necessary for our body. Okay, so same way now we are going to understand planning, how planning is done, how we need to plan out to achieve our goals. Okay, there are few more definitions of planning. Okay, so the next one is planning is a way to systemize, okay, direct and organize the events or competitions and extract the advantage and benefit of the available resources. So planning is a way to systemize to form things in a proper channel. Okay, okay, then direct, that is direction. Okay, provide direction to the the channel that we have systemized. Okay, then organize the events. Okay, planning is simply, students, organizing events. Okay, how you organize an event successfully. See, uh, best example for you is your teachers day celebration. Okay, which you people plan out, isn't it? Then the farewell, class 11th had, in your previous session you gave farewell to class 12th. Okay, so how you planned everything, how you managed everything, that is all about this chapter. Okay, now planning in sports is simple, that how you plan things in sports, how the competitions take place. Okay, you must have seen This year we had a sports day. Okay, so you must have seen lot of planning was done to have a great sports day. Okay, so the planning is an important and essential element to do, or to have a competition, or to to organize the event properly. Okay, so for everything you need planning. Okay, so planning is a way to systemize, direct, and organize the events or competitions, and extract the advantage and benefit of the available resources. That is, see, the resources that are available. Okay, only to that you need to perform or to plan out things. Okay, it's not that you make a long list and give it that, sister, we require these things. No, the resources that are available. Okay, you can say the sound system which is available. Okay, the chairs, the sitting arrangement that is available, you have to utilize it. Okay, like for your exams, we do not borrow furniture from other schools. Okay, we do it with our own furniture. We create examination rooms for you. Okay, so that is how planning is done, to to utilize the available resources for the benefit or the advantages. Okay, next is another very simple definition, that is, planning is the process of making a sequence of work for a future line of action. Okay, on paper you can make a sequel. Okay, how, at what timing the this act is going to happen. Okay, this dance, this prayer dance, then song, then prize giving, then this, then next and next. So this is just a planning, that okay, fine, with this suitable programming we have to go. Okay, and then you perform it. Okay, you actually do it on the main day. Okay, so planning is the process of making a sequence of work for a future line of action. The success of physical education programs depend upon efficient staffing, food, direction, proper control, well supervision, good coordination, and minimize the chances of lapse. Lapse means failures. Okay, so the first thing that okay, over here, uh, physical education program, physical education is a subject for you, that you all know, very common thing. But what is physical education program? That are the practical events taking place. Okay, what are the physical education programs? Sports day. Okay, next one can be inter-house competitions, various inter-house competition. Now don't say that dance and singing. No, physical education means sports simply. Okay, so basketball inter-house, cricket inter-house, and there are many. Over the years you must have been taking part in various inter-house competitions. So the physical education programs are the competitions, the tournaments, the various events taking place. Okay, so physical education program depend upon efficient staffing. Now see, staffing is very important today. Like in our school we are three. Okay, three PTIs, or physical education teachers. That is, Ajay sir is there, Ishwar sir is there, I am there. Okay, so physical education staffing is very important. Okay, until unless there won't be good staff, what will happen? There won't be a good event. Okay, to organize or to conduct a good great event, you need efficient staff. Then food. Okay, food is also a very important. In our previous chapter we have understood the importance of nutrition. So if energy is not there, what will happen? Body won't be able to perform. If even we as physical education teachers, we don't have energy, what will happen? We won't be able to guide you people correctly. Okay, so for us to guide you properly, even we require food. Okay, then physical education depends upon direction. Okay, direction is very important. If the directions are wrong, the entire program is going to go in vain. Okay, so direction is very important. Proper control. Okay, Now proper control, see, very simple, students. If like in our school we are conducting some program, what happens is the common mislead is students. Okay, that is you people. You people create so much of chaos. We keep asking you maintain the discipline, but no, you people can't shut your mouth. So proper control, well supervision, and good coordination. Okay, these things are very important to conduct or to organize an event. Okay, and minimize the chances of lapse. Okay, that is failure. If you have planned things prior to the competition, to the event, to the tournament, okay, to the event, there will be very minimum chances of failure. Okay, whereas on the other hand, if you have not planned, you are surely going to face failure. Okay, because planning is an essential thing. Okay, to conduct a work by someone, you need to have a proper planning in your mind. Okay, if there is no planning, nothing can be done. Day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, you need to have a proper planning. Okay, only then things can be done. Each and every day a new planning has to be in your mind. Okay, plan is very essential. If you don't have a plan, see, another simple example is for making a building. Okay, until and unless you don't have a plan how to construct a building, you won't be able to do it. Okay, so planning is very important. If planning is not done, nothing can be done. Okay, so planning is very essential, important thing. Okay, I hope I'm clear over here. Next is objectives of planning. Okay, objective. Now what are the various objectives? See, it is all understanding content, students. If you will understand it, you will remember it throughout your life. Okay, just understand the points. If you will understand it, it will be easy for you to remember it on fingertips. Okay, so the first one is A, that is to keep control over all activities, which suggests that planning and control are connected with each other. See, now very important line, that is planning and control needs to be connected with each other. Okay, now it should not be that you have planned something and then you are not going through that plan out layout. Okay, so planning and control over that planning is also very essential. You have planned to go to the mountains and then you are not able to control your own self, your own desires, then you won't be able to do the perform the activity. Okay, so to keep control over all activities, which suggests that planning and control should be connected with each other. Okay, B point is it also helps in keeping a good control in organizing a tournament, which we all know. Okay, I have already explained to you that to organize a tournament, a event, a program, activity, the important thing is having a good control. Okay, so good control does a very gives a very important uh, formation to the tournaments. Okay, okay, and basically we'll be talking about tournaments only because we are in physical education. So wedding ceremonies are not to be planned out over here. Then C, reduce the chances of mistakes. See, it's a very common point, students. If you have done a proper planning, the most important thing that is going to happen is that is reduce the chances of mistakes. You won't face much of mistakes because you have already planned out everything. Okay, that you get up in the morning, I have to do this, I have the entire day plan should be there with you. Okay, like you people do. Okay, that okay, morning go to school, come back, have your lunch, then tuition, then this, then that, then that. Like this you plan out your entire day, so that reduces the chances of